Hello again, folks, and welcome back to Let's Play Dark Cloud. I'm your host, the Gamer Darius. Last we left off, we got Komacho and Macho's house all up and running again. Ain't that nice? Which means we're gonna go right back into the Beast Cave. Ba-da-ba-bow. Bow, bow. Bow, bow. Now, this area only has 5 Atla for me to collect. Excellent. More tutorial time. I'm back. Exciting, eh? Don't give me that look. This is for your benefit. Now, here's the intermediate course. I won't repeat myself, so listen carefully. First is the lock-on. You already knew that by pressing the circle button. Locks on to the monsters. Red target frame will appear around an enemy for as long as they are locked on. However, you may not have known that L1 and R1 buttons functions change during lock-on. Pressing the L1 button during lock-on switches the lock-on to another enemy. Pressing the L1 repeatedly cycles through all the enemies in a given field of view. Next, pressing the R1 button activates your guard. Guarding allows you to defend against enemy attacks. Don't forget the guard function. It can save you in the heat of battle. Also, did you know about the attribute change function for your weapons? This changes weapons' elemental attributes. There are 5 attributes: fire, ice, thunder, wind, and holy. Many monsters are vulnerable to a specific attribute. To change a weapon's attribute, use the attribute or customize command in that weapon's menu and change it there. Of course, you cannot activate an attribute unless that weapon has points for that attribute. What do you think? Easy, eh? Don't want to try to fry your noodles, so that's enough info for this time. Good luck to you, boy. See you soon. I kinda hate that guy. Well, on we go with the murder spree. Oh, hey, look. It's a statue enemy. So one of the things that I've... Let's see. Holy base, ice based. There we go. So, anything that is a projectile, you pretty much have to put into one of these. Then you can cycle through them, and then you can use them by hitting a button. That was the button, but that was ineffective. Ha! Sadly, you won't get weapon experience points or kills with that. But, honestly, I hate stone enemies. They are a giant pain in the ass. Ooh, tram oil. Would that be a smart idea? It wouldn't be a smart idea. Get dumber ideas. Oh, hey, a statue dog. Yeah, statue dog takes 2 weapon HP every hit. They're not worth it. Wonk. Wonk, wonk. Yep, running away from that. Well, there's the tram. I could go ahead and use it. That might be a bad idea. Oh, there's a map. I probably ought to run down and use that fountain really quick. Because getting hit by a statue sucks. Now here's the thing. You can come back to the same level once you have used the tram. Or whatever secret area you're trying to go to. But then the area will be filled once more with monsters. Which isn't that bad if you're trying to grind, but it will be restored with monsters, but it won't be restored with treasures or anything like that. So that's kind of the caveat to that. And no, you can't, excuse me, you can't go back onto a floor from previous once you have started another floor. Trust me, I tried. Whoop. Ah. It's gonna be one of the statues, isn't it? Dang it. One of the statues is gonna have the thing. Balls. I wouldn't be that balls about it, except, you know, statues take up a lot of weapon HP. I could charge attack. But I'm not 100% sure how much damage a charge attack does in comparison. I'll have to check. Dun dun. Dun dun. Cloud. I suppose I could have also set down my house when I was back on the surface, huh? Eh. Oh well. And that's a magical crystal. Alright. I'm against the idea, but I want the weapon HP. So I'm gonna get... Nah, I'm not gonna worry about the water. I'll worry about the water once I've actually got no water. Come on. Ooh, 2 hits for the price of 1? There we go. Yeah, you're gonna wanna charge when it comes to any stone enemies. Less usage of weapon HP that way. I think that this will also apply to the statue dogs. I don't want to provoke the statue dog while the bat is in sight. Was that worth it? I don't think so. Come on, Pupper. Ow. Ow! Okay, maybe not worth it because then you just get smacked in the face. Have some cheese. Enough? Okay. Upgrade. Yay, more weapon damage. I think I'll just grab whatever's in the chest and the Atla and not worry about the statue just yet. Maybe. Let me double check how well this works. No, that was 5 for just 1 hit. More cheese! And I don't have any more repair powder either, so... Otherwise I would totally use it. And that means... I'm totally gonna be leaving here. You can... Actually, I should not say anything about it until I can confirm it by actually having it still in my inventory. Bink. Bink. Rand's Crest. GTFO. Sadly, I have to leave the dungeon temporarily so I can restock. Yay. Any new goodies around your house? No? Damn it. Alright. While we're here, I got a house. A house all to myself. Let's see. Anything around it? Anything inside of it? Nope. Nope. Dang it, I know that there's supplies. Supplies somewhere in here. No, I know it says my house, but don't I live with my mother? I mean, unless she lives in the barn, which would be weird. I say barn because, I mean, this is a barn. Nice little place, though. All it needs is electricity. Okay. Sadly, I don't think I really have anything to improve on my house. Otherwise, I got a windmill. Some trees, some forests. Anything by the windmill? No. Alright, back to the chieftain then. Mayor. Day 2, morning. I need to see if there's any significance to the actual days beyond just people being in their respective homes. Hello, sir. Supplies? Yes. Now, will you put more supplies? Be meeting. Yes. Okay. Oh, that's a relief. There is a point in the game where he does stop giving you more supplies. But that is dependent on what it is that you place down where. You know, on the actual village. Let's dive back in to the Divine Beast Cave and see what we can find. There are more weapons and whatnot that you find in the... Oh, plot. I've not saved in a while. No sign of monsters, so I can just leave. I'm gonna save before I do this. Because usually there's a thing, and I'd rather make sure that I do it right. Yeah, you can save pretty much anytime you're not in the dungeon. And seeing as you can leave the dungeon at any time, it's like, why wouldn't you? Want to create it? Yes. Saving. It is quite a bit of information. Placements of places and whatnot, and you gotta do that between... And new items and whatnot as well. Alright, now we'll linger back into the cave. Ba-da-ba-bum, bow, bow, barrel, barrel. E4. Now you die. Well, that's just rude. Waha! I gotta say, I just love how the music interacts with the enemies sometimes. He dropped a thing. Darius. He's a tough one, Darius. You'll have to duel him. A duel is a special form of combat. Controller button markers will move from right to left. Press the right button when they line up with a light blue bar. Arrows such as left mean press that direction, either the directional buttons or the left analog stick. The closer the button marker is to the center of the blue bar when you press it, the better your rating will be. If you hit all the marks with the right timing, you'll be victorious. When the duel starts, you will be given an indicator of it with this mark. Be aware of it. It begins. Stay focused. Right. Hey. It's like DDR, but with your fingers. Excellent. A present from the fairies of Terra. Acquired emerald. Excellent. Oh. Yay, got more bread. Ooh, level up powder. And a dragon's crest. So, if you do exceedingly well at those, you will be rewarded. With this particular case, I was given a emerald. The emerald will do a significant amount of things. It will increase my magic power, which I believe just pretty much dictates how much damage the elemental and attribute damage does. It does not add to my elements, but it does add to my plant and dragon damage. I don't think I'm going to... Yeah, I'm not going to use the emerald on the dagger. That just seems a giant waste. But I got hit by a couple of skeletons, so I'm going to use some bread. Doop. And down we go. It wasn't a hard floor, but it was definitely not a floor that I was expecting too soon. I knew they exist. I just forget when they exist. How's it going? Got the hang of it yet? The floors beneath this one are even tougher. Now to the advanced course to give you a fair chance against the meaner enemies down that below. Are you using the charge attack when fighting enemies? Hold the circle button down. Yeah, this is the typo. And after your body flashes, release it. With this, you'll do a jump slash. It's effective against flying enemies and ground enemies. Let's talk more about weapons. So, how are your weapons growing? If you don't start upgrading them now, you'll get into trouble later. Before you upgrade, it is a good idea to keep attachments on. If you upgrade with them on, then the weapon can absorb the power of the attachment to add to its own power. But there is a power limit to each weapon. There's no need to upgrade its ability beyond this limit. When weapons reach level 5 or plus 5 or greater, they gain status break. A status break is breaking down a weapon into a synth sphere that contains the power of that weapon. If you install this into other weapons as an attachment, you can add the old weapon's attributes to the new. The attributes in the synth sphere will add to the new weapon's attributes permanently when the sphere is absorbed. However, the attributes received may be less than that of the weapon before being made into a synth sphere. If the new weapon's limit is higher, then you can make a more powerful weapon. Pretty cool, eh? That's it for today's lecture. Take care of yourself. I'll always be watching you. That last bit was kind of creepy. Let's see if we can't get through B5 before anything bad happens to me. Another dog statue. Yeah, do you win something fierce. No good loot. Got some cheese though. Can't go wrong with cheese. It's a crying shame that the statue enemies are such a pain in the ass to deal with. Candy box. But, ow. Suppose I gotta deal with it. Ah, now I'm doing 9 damage, I only just realized. Ooh. Hate taking damage. I mean, that seems like an obvious thing. I hate taking damage. No duh, darn. Ooh, an endurance +1. That I don't mind putting into my dagger. Llama. Llama. Mushroom. There is a statue over in this chamber here. I'm not going to deal with it though, unless it's the last enemy. Because my weapon's already pretty good. Actually, I should put that endurance in it. There we go. Again, a higher endurance is a good thing. So, excuse me. Ooh, I can one-shot the Yamish. I like fighting the Yamish simply because they are really, really good when it comes to experience. And there is a use for money. Trust me, there is a use for money. It's just gonna be a while. So get as much of it as you can. Cabin. And in this chamber is... chest. Ah, the bone key. Do I have the tram oil, right? Yeah, I got the tram oil. Seems like a bad idea to do right now, though. I'm gonna finish exploring this dungeon. Dun, dun. Dun, dun. Generally speaking, though, it does seem like you need some better amount of loot to deal with. Oh, not loot. What am I trying to say? Open the damn thing. Gaffer's buggy. Okay. Gaffer is the individual who sells stuff. So we can worry about that in a bit. Well, I'm trying to dodge people while... Oh, poisonous apple. Awesome. Not. Poisonous apple is another one of those projectile weapons you can use. Throw an enemy from afar. I'm doubting it's going to be all that effective against a enemy that is made of stone. Doesn't mean I won't try. I have 3 enemies left in this chamber. Crap. It is one of the statues. Alright. Well, he's poisoned. This is bad. These guys move a lot faster than I recall. Ow! I think it might just be better to wallop them when I can. Alright, how much damage have you taken, sir? Oh, he's actually slowly dying enough. Yeah, I'm fine with this. Oh. It would be the one that's way up north again. Oh, there is this entire other chamber that has more dashers. And another statue dog. Great. Well, I don't have to worry about that statue. That's good. Good timing. Ow. Sometimes it just doesn't seem to be a good indicator of when damage is being dealt. I will die on that mountain. Well, we better Drayan's crest it out. And, leave the dungeon temporarily because I do need to restock and resupply. While going into one of the more cool songs in this place. One of the more chill, as the kids say. Sorry, just enjoying the song. So, talk to this guy, get my supplies, prepare my weapon because heck. I might be wondering, Dar, why don't you just use the level up powder? Because no. I'd rather not use it on the dagger, I'd rather use it on... Oh. See? That's what you gotta do. You just gotta run around, slam the X button in every possible direction in vain hopes of finding something. So the gourd is a permanent increase item. It will increase your thirst meter. So you don't have to worry a little bit more about thirst. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why you ought to just rail on the X button until such time that you find something. In the meantime, I got a llama. I mean, there's not much more to it. I got a llama. Where's that barrel? Some round wooden something. Yeah, that's a barrel. Really quickly poking over at the house and checking on the llama. Hello, llama. Blah. Yeah, good to see you too, buddy. Okay. Unless there's something I'm missing at Macho's house. I could have sworn that there was at least one other thing. Hello? Anything else here I can loot from you? I see that. Attack +3. Speed +2. Things I'm not going to waste on the dagger itself. In the dungeon, if you ever get stuck or run out of items, return to the surface and search the town. You may be able to find some valuable support items lying around. This will be really important when you try to get to deeper floors. It's really dangerous down there. That cave is full of monsters now. I know Dran doesn't like it, but it really excites me. It's always good for a good challenge. Yeah, he wants to be next to the cave. So he can punch things. I will put on the attack +3, but I won't upgrade it with it on. But in any case, though, I'm going to go ahead and save, call an episode here. When we return, we're going back into the Divine Beast Cave. Seems pretty par for the course at this point, huh? Just leave the place, come back in, go back in, all that fun stuff. Thank you everyone so very much for watching. I hope you're all enjoying this series as much as I'm loving playing it. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next video. Oh, pardon the yawning. Take care. Cheers.